Hello and welcome to the 20th episode of PRFC Fan Show. My name is Kevin and this is a fan show by fans for fans. I have so much content to go over and not enough time, so here's what's going to happen. The Seattle Sounders game did happen and I took lots of footage, lots of photos. That is going to show up on Tuesday. Today we're going to focus on two things. First of all, a review that I do with Edward from Phoenix Rising Nation for the Mala Pizza, brought to you by Venezia's Pizza, and a great conversation I had with none other than Jason Johnson. Yes, I sat down with JJ and had a great time. So, let's get down to business. About 2 months ago, Sam Dorr announced that Venezia's Pizza was going to be a new sponsor for Phoenix Rising. This was a great deal both for fans and for Venezia's Pizza because the fans are buying lots of pizza from them and they're bringing lots of specials to us. It's worked out really well. Well, shortly after the announcement, Venezia's Pizza decided to invite 3 soccer players, Joe Farrell, Gladson Awako, and Luigi Mala, to come and make their own versions of pizza and have a contest to see who made the best pizza. Well, I'm not going to get into all the details because you've probably seen many of them. Mala won. In fact, it was crazy because Mala won 60% of the vote. Joe Farrell came in second with 40%, and Gladson, sorry to say it, you didn't even get a participation trophy, man. That's just bad. Oh well, it is what it is, right? You can't win them all. Anyways, it was interesting because Luigi's Pizza has interesting ingredients based on his culinary tastes, which we reviewed in a previous episode. Take a look.
Me, Mala Dwigi, I like fries and chicken.
Fries and chicken, fries and chicken, fries and chicken.
I found that Luigi's Pizza was very unusual, and so I tapped my friend Edward, who comes from Phoenix Rising Nation, and you'll be seeing him in the future, to go to Venezia's Pizza and do a review with me. Here's what we came up with.
Right. What kind of pizza are you gonna get today?
The Mala Pizza.
The Mala?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, hey, Kevin.
Look at you here. Edward.
Hey.
It's Edward from Phoenix Rising Nation.
No one's sitting here, are they?
No, have a seat.
Okay.
I'm glad you're here. In case you don't know, Edward has a great Twitter feed called Phoenix Rising Nation. We are here to review the Luigi Mala Pizza.
Ooh, very excited for that. I've yet to try it. I hear good things. Although on paper, I'm not sure how I feel about it. It sounds a little bit like you took a kid's menu and just dumped it on top of a pizza. But I'm excited to try. Like I said, I've heard nothing but good things.
All right, guys. Here's that pizza for you.
Hey, this
Sorry,
is when
Mala.
size matters.
Oh yes. Enjoy your Mala, guys.
All right, brought my appetite. Thank you.
Thank you.
So now we are going to dig into this pizza and we're going to see what happens. Edward, why don't you go ahead and choose a slice?
All right.
You know, it's interesting because these are the size slices that you get at a Phoenix Rising game if you were to purchase a slice of pizza at a Phoenix Rising game. So just for a side note, and it is very large and it's very hot.
Very large.
And I think I'm going to burn my mouth, but
All right.
let's
Here we
bon
go.
appetit.
Yeah, let's see how this goes.
This is just going to be lovely.
I feel like Guy Fieri right now. Okay. First impressions, it's good. The chicken's good. It's got good flavor. You get a French fry yet?
I did, and my assessment is that the earthiness of the potato plays very well against the roasted chicken boisterous flavor.
You know what it tastes like to me? It tastes like victory.
It tastes.
It's got that
There we go.
that flavor. It's sort of like 3 points.
Luigi, you have created victory here. That is what it is.
I think we have a winner. I was a little skeptical. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I was very
I think-
skeptical. So you know what? Here's what I'm going to say. The French fries kind of work. They are crunchy. I was afraid they were going to be greasy and soggy and nasty, but they're not. They're crunchy, and somehow French fries on pizza works.
Then there's almost the sauce is the ketchup to the French fries, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, a little bit. So Luigi, we had no faith. We were the unfaithful. You have proven us wrong in your great divine wisdom of only eating chicken and fries. Well done, sir. I do have a recommendation though.
What's that?
Do not eat a slice of this before a game because you'll be so weighed down you will not be able to run. You'll just waddle around the field.
But afterwards, I think you've earned it.
Afterwards, have a little pizza, have a little brewski. Wait, no, not brewski. Sorry, coach. No brewski for you, Mala. We'll have one for you, and we'll enjoy some pizza.
Maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that's it. Our
Yeah.
review's in.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Edward, thanks for hanging out with me and trying the pizza. And what can we say? We were wrong. Luigi, you did good. You came up with a winner. The pizza's actually good. I would eat it again. Lots of other fans are saying it too, so I think you should feel pretty good. Let's just try and move away from the chicken and fries next time if, they decide to ask you to make, I don't know, cereal or something. Next up, I have a great conversation with none other than Jason Johnson. Jason is a great person. We had a great conversation, and I think you're going to enjoy some of the insight to both himself and to footy that he brings. Let's check it out. I'm here with Jason Johnson. Jason, welcome. It is awesome to have you here, man.
Thank you for having me.
I was telling JJ before we started filming, I was like, man, I've just wanted to interview you for months, and I just haven't wanted to bother you.
Yeah, appreciate that. I'm kind of silent guy.
Well, now he's going, why are you bothering me now?
I'm watching a good movie tomorrow.
Oh, man. You are part of what I call the Jamaican hurricane, right? We had you come in last year,
Yeah.
and then we had Kevon Lambert come in,
Yeah.
and then after that, Kevon Frater.
Yeah.
And it just seemed like the perfect storm of Jamaica hitting us. And you guys have brought so much personality to the team, it's ridiculous. I mean, Lambert,
He's a vibey guy.
What does that mean?
I mean, he just brings the positive energy.
Yeah.
Wherever he goes.
He does.
Yeah.
And then Frater's just a spastic
Yeah.
case,
Perfect way to. Yeah, that's it. That's him. Like he goes somewhere, he's there.
Oh yeah.
If you don't see him with his antics, you hear him. So,
Absolutely, it is true. He's invaded other interviews before, and
Exactly.
it's just him. And then there's you, who's like the tank, the bulldozer. You're fast, and then you are at times unstoppable. How many times have you dribbled around 2-3 defenders and put the ball in the back of the net? I mean, it is awesome.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, a few times.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. He's like,
times.
12, 15, 20.
So few.
So let's go back in time a little bit.
Yeah.
You were born in Jamaica
Yes.
in 1990, I think.
1990. Yeah.
2 months before Billy Forbes, I believe.
Yeah. 2 months. It's November or December.
December, yeah.
December. Yeah.
And you were back in October, I think.
Yeah. October. Best month.
So does Billy call you old man?
No, he doesn't. We actually call him old man.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh man. You lived in Jamaica. It sounds like you had a pretty good career in Jamaica growing up playing soccer in school.
I mean, I used to always tell people this when I was around cricket. I don't know if you guys know the sport cricket.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It was like the sport to play as a kid growing up. Yeah, because at that point, the Caribbean cricket team was very good. Was ranked 1, 2, 3 in the world, and so like here, every kid's dream was to play cricket. But as the years went by, the performance of the team died a bit, and so did it for the kids back home. So slowly turned to soccer with the help of my second brother, and I just fell in love with the sport.
Great.
School, yeah.
Came over to the States.
Came over to the States after high school to play for VCU, Virginia Commonwealth College in Virginia.
And we're very successful there. You're Atlantic Player of the Year, I think.
Yes, yeah, offensive player of the year in my last season. I played there before getting drafted, and scored some nice goals for the team.
Yeah, I mean, the awards, there were like 3 or 4 I saw listed in Wikipedia. Some of them
Yeah.
coaches' choices.
So yeah, coaches. On the last year, rolling up to that, my first year I got into like second or third team. Second year I got into second or first team, all conference, and then third year first team and all those. I can't remember all the awards.
Right. There were a stack of them,
Yeah.
all well deserved, which got, of course, the attention of the pro leagues.
Yes.
You got the Adidas, what's it called?
Generation Adidas.
Yeah, Generation Adidas. There you go. Hey, you said it right. Well, Adidas, Adidas. It's which got you in right immediately into the MLS.
Yes.
With the Houston Dynamo.
Yeah, definitely grateful.
How did it feel to get drafted so quickly and be put immediately on the roster?
To be honest, for me, I thought it was a bit too late, but obviously the process sometimes take a longer period than you might think or you might hope it
Sure.
would. But you just have to stay focused. Obviously, I wanted to start playing professional after high school, but obviously I wasn't ready as a player, fully ready, and I was glad and grateful for the opportunity that MLS has given.
And you had some success. I mean,
Yeah.
you were with Houston, then you moved to Chicago Fire
Yes, moved to Chicago, got traded to Chicago Fire in 2015.
for Alex, by the way.
Alex, yeah.
Bad trade. Sorry, Alex.
Oh my god. I mean, we played against. It's crazy because my first year with Houston, they didn't have. The USL wasn't as big that time, so we used to play reserves.
Yeah, sure.
Each team would have used to have reserves. So I played against all those guys, Alex and most of the guys that are playing in MLS right now in the reserve league. So it's crazy to see how far the USL has come.
Yeah.
Yeah, in such a short time. Too.
Well, and it's people like you who have brought the quality of the USL up, right? I mean,
that. Yeah.
you look at the USL 3 years ago, 2 years ago,
Yeah.
and it's a completely different world.
Yes.
And that says a lot about the quality of the players and people bringing the spice to the game that
Yes.
you're bringing,
Yeah,
for
definitely.
sure. See, I always end up kissing his ass. I had that in a tweet. I was like writing about you, and I was like, "Am I kissing JJ's butt here?" It's terrible. I don't mean to do that. I don't want to be a fanboy. But then you went to San Antonio. I think you had it's hard to find solid information.
Yeah.
It seems like it was a fairly unremarkable time for you at San Antonio.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Yeah, it's true. I would say that. Started off really great, but as games and everything went by, nothing wasn't really clicking for me, and it happens sometimes.
Oh yeah, no, that's sports.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's sports. But then Coach Yallop comes here,
And again, Coach Yallop comes here,
brings you with him.
Yes.
Holy crap! I mean, Kevin Lambert,
Yeah.
he's one where when he entered the game, I thought it just changed the sport. And I'm a
Yeah.
huge Lambert fan.
Yeah.
And you
He's
were
a really
one
good
where you
player.
came in
Yeah.
and the personality of the team just changed.
Appreciate that.
So how did it feel to get on the field and know you were going to play with Didier Drogba?
Ah, man. I mean, this is cliche, but you grew up watching players, even like
Yeah, sure.
Sean
Right, Phillips?
Sean Wright Phillips.
Mhm.
Like I literally grew up watching this man, like studied this man play for Man City, and when he moved to Chelsea, him and Diddy to be playing with them, just train with them. It's amazing, man. It's amazing.
Well, it was cool because Wright Phillips is always that feeder, right?
Yeah,
The speed and the feeder and
DD's.
working off of DDA. But then you mixed in with that chemistry
Yeah,
also.
Yeah.
And it was fantastic. When I found out that Sean Wright Phillips wasn't coming back, I got to be honest, I was kind of glad.
Yeah.
And the reason why is we were keeping the quality of the strikers, and we needed to develop creativity in the midfield. And I don't feel like I don't think Kevin Lambert would be where he is today if Sean Wright Phillips
Sean,
were
yeah.
still here. And I love Sean Wright Phillips.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a professional through and through. But we've got to learn to be our own selves.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like I see some truth in what you're saying. Like some of the times having big players around you, you tend to lean to them a bit more.
Yep.
But when they're not here, you have to pick up things in your own hand. I can see some truth to that. But I'll say this, man, publicly, Sean Wright is one of the best guys I've ever met.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't doubt it for a second. He
great.
was just like a class clown type of guy.
And to think that this man played at the highest level in the world, and to be so humble, I can't fathom that, man. It's crazy.
We see a lot of humility on this team.
Yeah.
Even Drogba.
Yeah.
You know?
Even Drogba. Oh my God. It's amazing. Yeah.
It is.
Even Drogba.
And then when it comes to what I call our team, like the core team, and then we have Drogba as kind of like this is not disrespectful, but the add-on, because he's not going to be here forever, and we've got to develop what we have, and he is key. He's germane
Helps
to
to
what's
mold,
learning and molding the
This
team.
is literally helping us.
Yep.
They're molding the team.
But the humility we see on this team, the Solomons,
Yeah,
right?
Solomon.
The
What a talent.
Kevons,
Kevin,
Devin Vega, a lot of the guys, all the guys. I was with Cody Wakasa last week, just a humble guy.
Yeah, Cody.
I think that's part of the reason you have the chemistry you do on the field,
Yeah.
because there aren't any showboats.
Exactly.
Being led
for
by
each other.
example
Yeah.
by the likes of DDA and Shiner
And
Phillips.
yeah. Jordan. Big shout out to Jordan as well. Yeah, bro. Rambo as well. All the guys from last year. Still miss you here. We're still doing this for you, man. Miss you guys, but
The personalities there, especially with Rambo, as you guys, I shouldn't even call him that, but you know, Peter Ramage was.
Yeah. It's a leader.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
A leader. Yeah.
Yep, a lot. Dweegi, you know, says he just learned so much,
Yeah.
and it's just been a great experience. But we are our own team, and thanks to these guys, we are going to continue to develop as our own team.
True.
We're gonna have ups, we're gonna have down. We're showing heart. When Patrice Calderon announced to the team that he was leaving, because it was a very short notice.
Yeah, short notice.
How did you handle that?
For me, it wasn't as hard, I think, because I've seen it happen before. You know, experience teaches a lot. But especially with when I was traded from Houston to it hurts, but it just happens, you know. And actually, for Patrice, it's a celebration, to be honest, to know that a guy that has come in, give his all to the team, to have gotten a very good opportunity to lengthen his career. He's one of the best coaches I've seen too, and to go somewhere in one of the biggest leagues in the country of Egypt and in the world to coach, that tells me that if what this man told all of us, like you're good enough, if what he has told all of us, the days he has been here, the weeks, the months he has been here, and he goes to that level to coach, that means it's possible for any of these guys on the team.
Absolutely.
To reach where whatever dream they have, you know. So
I've never followed Egyptian football, but now I am, just because I want to see what's going on.
That's the thing with sports, man.
Yep. So Coach Shantz, you know, just again is put into the fire, and just comes out shining, right? He has been great. So we had 3 great games with him.
Yeah.
And then Fresno happens.
Yeah, Fresno happens.
So we're in sports. You're not going to win every game, and there are going to be nights where you're going to just go, wish it didn't happen at all. How did Coach Shantz work with the team, get through that, get you refocused to concentrate on beating the crap out of the Sounders?
I mean, he didn't say much because he knows us. I feel as if.
Okay.
And he's one of them persons, he knows when to rock the boat or just let it sail. Because he knows, like, there are players on this team, older players, more experienced players. They know a loss like that. It's devastating to themselves first, because that has a lot to do with it, and then for the club and for the player they're playing again, beside them in the locker room. So I feel as if the players have taken up in their own hands. We have taken up in our hands that is not even close enough on our bad day. We shouldn't be that close on our bad day. And so it's I think that's what makes Rick a really good fit for this team. He knows the players. Like I said, he knows when to talk and when not to talk, when to encourage and when to give you a kick up the bum, you know. So
That is true
Yeah.
leadership. I mean, that is true
exactly,
leadership.
Exactly. Like I say, it's not much to say because we know it's not good enough what we did weekend.
So you refocus this week.
Yeah.
You get ready for Seattle Sounders 2 on Friday night. The fans are ready for this game. I mean, we are ready for this game.
That. Fans always make it big for us, man. Home games are so exciting. Shout out to the fans, by the way, man. You guys are awesome. Love you guys.
I swear to God, sometimes when I'm watching, like if you score a goal and you're kind of running around in the area or something, it looks like half of the Red Fury and the Banditos are going to jump over the rails.
Save it for the final.
Yeah, that's right. Well, these people have more energy than I have, and that's why I'm not over there. It's crazy. I don't know, you guys don't see this information, but just so you know, for Friday night, supporter sections completely sold out. Wow. Tickets sold out, standing room only. That's the kind of support you're getting from the fan base. Wow. Tell me more about what you do on your off time. What do you do?
Man, I just chill. I chill a lot. Well, I tell you what, lately, Kevin Freighter has been jerking some chicken, so that kind of takes us back home. So sometimes we'll be chilling at the barbecue spot out there. We're a couple of the guys jerking some chicken.
You had a live video where you're cooking the chicken.
Yeah.
And I was talking to him. He said he got a box of jerk seasonings and stuff from Jamaica. He said, "Yeah, I got the real stuff."
Yeah. Yeah, he's using it right now.
So you guys are eating well.
Yeah, we're eating well.
That's good.
Chef Freighter.
I had kind of Phoenix Rising food last night. We went to Venezia's Pizza.
Yeah.
And did a review on the Mala pizza.
Mala pizza.
And surprisingly good.
Yeah, I had it.
Did you have it?
Yeah, one night after a game, I had it. I was like, "What? The mixture of this pizza is weird, but it tastes really good.
It works."
I give it to him. He got something there.
Yeah.
Give that to him.
What I heard, the ingredients: pepperoni, fries, and chicken. So we did it last night, and surprisingly good.
Good.
Don't recommend it pre-game.
Yeah, no. No.
I'd slow you down a bit.
Yeah.
So I do have a couple of other questions. On the show, I had my buddy Rick, who was my partner on the show. Okay. He's moved to Salt Lake City, so he's going to be on the show just a little bit here and there, but not very often. But he has been waiting for this interview too. And our original plan was that Rick was going to interview you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he was just like, "I got to do it." I was like, "Okay, Rick." Anyways, he has two questions for you.
So, JJ, you still maintain that you're the fastest person on the team because Billy's saying that you're not. So, what's up with that?
I'm gonna say this live. I don't think it's either me or Billy.
Really?
No, I think it's Devontae or right back.
Devontae?
This guy has wheels.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
Seriously. Like, well, I want to see.
Oh.
This guy's unreal.
No, that's a game. I thought you were gonna say like Reggie or something. Devontae.
He is so fast, man.
So we were gonna try and arrange this, and we were gonna make an event out of it.
Yeah.
And then Phoenix Rising told us that we couldn't do it because the physical risk and everything. Yeah. So you're being nice and saying, well, the truth is it's Devontae. I was hoping you'd talk some smack.
No, right. I just wanted to come to training one day and see this man like just for 15 yards. It's ridiculous.
Hey, Solomon had that mohawk done, and I think that's a really nice touch. And so when are you going to get rid of that 1980s haircut and do a Solomon Asante and get a mohawk? Or a Kavan like cornrow? Or even T's got something going on. I mean, you got to do something, bruh.
What's up with the 80s haircut? Solomon got a mohawk. He says Lambert's got his thing going on. Diaz got his thing going on. He's like, when are you gonna? Oh, and Freighter too. And he's like, when are you gonna step up and do something that's, a little more?
He did say that for sure, like word for word. Oh my God.
Yeah. See, now you just killed all his confidence.
The thing is, it is an old school haircut with the little curl in there, but. I mean, if they want crazy, I'll give them crazy.
I wouldn't do anything for it. You got to do what you got to do.
All right, I'm gonna step it up. I'll take that challenge, coach. I'll take it.
You've got Sounders coming up.
Yeah.
And then we've got Las Vegas coming up on August 11th. I'm forgetting who we have on the in-between. Orange County?
Orange County, we have a few.
Yeah. Orange County and Vegas, and then I'm not sure after that.
Yeah.
I'm going to miss the Orange County game, which I'm really ticked off about.
Yeah.
You know, they get on my nerves.
They get on my nerves too, man.
Yeah, see?
That's
now,
it. Yeah.
say that one more time for the camera.
Say Orange County? Yeah, they do get on my nerve, man.
Okay, Chris Cortez. See, I pissed Chris off the first time I met him.
Yeah.
Because we met him at the Thirsty Lion. This was last season, and I was new to the team. I didn't know anything, right? And we were at Thirsty Lion. I'm like, oh, getting autographs. And we had seen the Orange County game, one other game, and I was just like, dude, Rick and I hate Orange County. We just hate them. And we went on this hate thing, and then Chris is like, you know, I came here from Orange County. And I was like, oh.
Well, you're here now, bro. I'm sorry. We're going to hate them together, bro. That's what it is, man.
Oh. I got to say, though, Fresno is kind of taking first place in the club to hate. And it's not because they beat us. Everybody, any given day, somebody can beat us. But those guys, 4 yellow cards against us the last time, the 2 games ago.
2 games, yeah.
And then this
We got a
game,
red card.
3 yellow cards. And you know what? They were playing rough.
Yeah, they were.
So, are there any teams that you just really want to? It sounds like Orange County's one.
To be honest, every one of them. Everyone.
No mercy.
Yeah, no mercy. Everyone. Oh, no one. Doesn't matter.
Have you always been a number 14?
No, I haven't. I was a number 7 when I started.
Huh.
Then I fell in love with number 11 because of our national coach. He was one of the best players to ever come through Jamaica. I'm a huge fan. He's a coach now, national team. Theodore Whitmore.
Theodore Whitmore.
Yeah, call him Tapa.
Top.
He was number 11 for Jamaica when they went to World Cup in '98 in France. And he was the only one to score. Scored like 2 times against Japan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very cool. So
Yeah.
he's up there my favorite players of all time.
So you would rather have number 11 if you could?
Yeah, but you know that's not gonna.
There's a slight problem there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay though. 14, you know, you're making a name for yourself on 14.
Yeah.
By the way, I do have a bone to pick with you because my girlfriend is ready to dump me for you.
Nah, she won't. She won't.
I'm like, you're 51. He wants nothing to do with you. She's still hot. She's 51 and she's hot. Oh my God.
No, she's not gonna do that.
She would if she had a chance. I called her on the way here. I was like, so I'm going to interview JJ right now, and she's like, oh. Oh my God. I'm just gonna go now. That was terrible. So, okay, number 14, we know that you just love coming down the sideline with the ball.
Yeah.
And then you love to twist, turn, mangle players, and then just put the ball in the back of the net. I debated whether I was going to bring up the scissors kick. You must get tired of talking about the kick.
Yeah. I mean, is there something you wanted us to reflect on?
No,
instead of
all that
talking
I was
about?
going to say is you deserve goal of the month.
Yeah. Oh,
You should have gotten goal of the week.
I mean, that's. Yeah.
I noticed something about the voting though. With the goal of the month, I think a lot of people, not Phoenix Rising fans, realized because the way that the voting went, that your goal was an intentional goal and maybe the other goal wasn't. It was more of a pass that became a goal. Okay. Something like that. But definitely felt like the trend was that more USL fans that were not PRFC fans were voting for you. And it was freaking well deserved because it was great.
I tell you what, say this publicly as well. I appreciate everybody that voted for the goal. Thank you.
Yeah, we have always got your back on that stuff.
Thank you, guys.
Absolutely.
Best fans.
So let's take that off the table and talk about what you feel like are some of your 1 or 2 of your favorite plays that you've had this season so far.
Favorite plays. I mean, I feel that's the second goal against Las Vegas.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. And like a few, a few aren't. They didn't end up as goals, but they would be so beautiful if we had scored. I think was it against Las Vegas as well? I think we won a ball, and Kevon Lambert headed it out, and Chris was behind me, but I had a guy marking me. I headed to Chris. Chris took it on his chest, flicked it over the guy's head.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
And pass it to me into space, and then at one time cross it to Solo, and then keeper made a save.
Barely.
Yeah. I mean, I think that would have been a really, really good play.
That was world-class football right there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care if you're playing in the NSL, or whatever. That was a world-class play. It's funny because sometimes when you go in, you're like a tank. You are not going to go left. You're not going to go right. You're almost daring the defender to try and stop you. And then all of a sudden you'll just like, bloop, like around him. That's a technical term.
Oh my God! Yeah, no, I've heard that so many times. That's why I'm laughing.
Yeah, and then the power that you have in your legs. Now you're right-footed.
Left-footed.
Are you left-footed?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I thought you were
that's good. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Yo!
I thought you were right-footed. I honestly did.
I'll take it.
Yeah, right?
I'm righty, guys.
Yeah, everybody who's defending against JJ, he's right.
He's right, yeah. Seriously. I've been working on that for a long time, man.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've taken some great shots with your right foot.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm surprised. So any other plays? Maybe even defensive plays, because Lord knows you'll be on one end of the pitch and then you're defending on the other end of the pitch 2 seconds later.
Then I'm like gassing, breathing down for breath within the sun. But I can't think of any right now off the top of.
All right, that's okay. I'm putting you on the spot, so that's okay. The point to me is that you are one of those tireless players.
Here's the thing: I do get tired. I just don't give up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You get that look on your face where your brow goes down and your jaw sags a little bit and the sweat's pouring off. Yeah. See, that's probably my girlfriend. Is there anything else you want to bring up?
No, just a little message to the fans. This year have been unbelievable. Great so far, and we just want to continue to new hopes. Let's come out Friday and let's make some memories, guys. Appreciate the support.
We absolutely will. We now have Jameson and Chivas, Dollar Beer Night.
Wow. Yeah,
yep. El Jimador.
Probably won't remember, but after Friday, but you'll enjoy the moment.
That works.
Well, let's keep it there until next time.
And there will be a next time.
Yeah, there will be a next time.
It has been fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Good luck on Saturday. Stay away from my girlfriend.
Yeah. I will.
It's hard enough to get one.
I will.
And best of luck really on the rest of the whole season, Jay.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Yep. Good. All right, we are good.
That was actually good, man.
Thanks again, JJ, for taking the time to sit down with me. It was a great conversation, and you can bet that we will do it again. Meanwhile, that is going to wrap up this episode of the PRFC Fan Show. If you liked it, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. I could use it to survive in this mean, cold, cruel world of YouTube. Meanwhile, I will have another episode out on Tuesday. It's going to be really fan-oriented. I think people will enjoy it. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.